Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
Let's scoot on over to Maryland right quick. You know what I'm saying? We got a damsel in distress luring a man into a trap. Victim beaten and carjacked. Yeah, so we got a woman at her playing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sir, I'm hurt. I need help. My car is broken down. Probably in a dress looking good or something. Just to set that man up. So y'all be careful out here. Y'all got to be able to read the room. You know what I'm saying? And shit, if it's too good to be true, most likely it is. That bitch out to get you. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's see what they talking about in Maryland.
Well, a woman's call for help ends up being a trap. And now federal agents fear someone else may be next. Here's Alexa Ashwell with Maryland's Most Wanted.
Investigators say this woman, Hope Freeman, pretended
Okay,
to be
red
with her
dress.
car, but the request.
Red dress coming through, huh? I had to bring her back. When she came in tough.
Woman, Hope
She
Freeman.
came in stepping.
Investigators say this woman, Hope Freeman, pretended to
dress.
need help with her car, but the request was
That's her
actually
back there. That's the damsel in distress. Up there on the wall back there. Look at that.
trap. And really waiting for the victim were
I wouldn't
two
have helped
men
her.
who investigators
She
say
looked like she
robbed,
up to no
beat,
good.
and carjacked him. March 12th, 2023. A man is driving to meet his friend. She had called and said her car broke down here on Green Spring Avenue near Druid Hill Park in Baltimore.
Miss Freeman contacted her friend.
Her friend? What?
2023. A man is driving to meet his friend. She had called and said her car broke down here on Green Spring Avenue near Druid Hill Park in Baltimore.
Miss Freeman contacted her friend. She told him that her car had broken down and she needed him to come to the scene for help.
But little did the man know, the call for help was actually a violent plot to steal by any means necessary.
He been trying to get that cat. And she know it. See, a lot of y'all be in the friend zones, and the girl know that you be wanting it, but she know where to hold you. And she know you waiting on that moment. So she knew that he was gonna come to her rescue because he wanted that cat. She been dangling in his face, and he been waiting on it. He thought this was his moment. Chest out. Ooh, she gonna love me after this. I'm gonna be able to tap that there. And
So this was a setup.
Ultimately a setup.
Investigators say that call for help came from this woman, identified as 43-year-old Hope Freeman.
So he showed up thinking he was going to provide Miss Freeman with assistance.
But when the victim pulled up, investigators say two men appeared, armed, and the man, their target.
So two armed accomplices showed up on scene, pulled him out of the vehicle and attempted to carjack.
Investigators say the men attacked the victim, beating him, and even attempting to.
look at the reenactment though. Man just went up like this, hand. They could have sped it up, at least made it look forceful.
The vehicle and attempted to carjack.
Check him out.
Investigators say the men attacked the victim, beating him, and even attempting to put him in the trunk. The man
Look at the kids.
miraculously able to escape their grip.
So it was by the luck of God that he's able to escape the situation and contact law enforcement.
Investigators say they've not been able to identify the men, but the victim able to positively identify the friend he thought
She ain't snitching.
he was helping.
So this individual showed up to be there for a friend. Instead, he was set up.
Now there's concern the trio may strike again.
Of
Is
course.
there a concern that they may?
So anytime a person is willing to set up a friend, there's no guarantee.
Oh, she's still at large. They know who it is, but she's still at large.
There's nothing saying that they won't set up a stranger.
Preying on those willing to lend a helping hand.
So in this case, this behavior has demonstrated a clear propensity for violence. And so it is in the interest of public safety that this individual be taken off the street.
Take a good look. Freeman is described as standing at about 5'5" and weighing approximately 170 pounds. Investigators.
She got a name, Hope and Freeman. Boy, that sound like an old slave name back in the day. First being freed or about to be free before You know what I'm saying? Hope and Freeman.
Do believe she's likely still here in the Baltimore region, specifically is known to frequent West Belvedere and Park Heights Avenue. If you have any information regarding her whereabouts or the identities of her two accomplices, you're asked to contact the U.S. Marshals Service. The tip line number right here, 1-877-WANTED-2. Or you can contact agents directly, 202-819-5058. Now an update to one of the most high-profile cases featured on Maryland's Most Wanted. Investigators say the man accused of killing a child as he walked outside to pick up his DoorDash order in Georgia has been
Oh, this is another story. Okay.
captured. Investigators say tips from the public led agents to South Central Pennsylvania, where agents arrested 30-year-old Gregory Thornton in a town east of Chambersburg. Thornton, who investigators say is from Harford County, had been on the run since March 28th, when investigators say he shot and killed 13-year-old Buddy Brown Jr. outside of his family's apartment in Augusta, Georgia. Investigators received information Thornton had fled to Maryland and enlisted the help of the U.S. Marshals Service. Thornton was featured on Maryland's Most Wanted, a viewer, they say, recognizing the suspect and leading agents to a home where he had been hiding out.
I received multiple calls from the public and providing me with specific information as to where he was going, where
this
he was
is
at.
And I didn't know this was gonna be on here, y'all. I would
community ties. Concerned callers demonstrated a true concern for the family of this child, and they were quite willing to help out.
Investigators say Thornton will be extradited to Georgia to face these charges. If you recognize any of the fugitives on our board, including Hope Freeman, remember, you can always remain anonymous and you could earn a reward.
What kind?
I'm Alexa Ashwell. And
how much? Anyway, Hope Freeman is who we was, you know what I'm saying, covering. We just got a little bonus in the midst of it. Yeah, I wouldn't have helped her look conniving looking ass. She looked like she was up to no good. You know what I'm saying? But I thought maybe she was out there, you know, in the world and just lured in a stranger. She actually called one of her so-called friends. Like, shit, damn. Be careful who you call your friend, man.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.